The dugout.
Have y'all ever met Logan Stanley? No, we haven't.
In the middle.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! It's Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I have to say today is a massive day for this channel. We got raided during the live stream for the ALCS Game 7, and Tom Grossi, we'll learn it properly, my God. He raided us and sent over 300 people to our channel, and we got donated over over $250 tonight. I don't know. I have to start there because that is, I don't know what to say. That's incredible. Also, the kind words about saying I have a great baseball voice. That was very nice too. And yeah, no, everything was authentic. We were genuinely shocked. Also, of course, the Jays game was insane. So that's fantastic. But yeah, I had to get that out of the way. I can't thank Tom Grossi enough. Amazing human being. That was insane. So yeah, if you're wondering why we've made 250 new friends, that would be why. So let's kind of talk about this Jets game that kind of got lost in the shuffle tonight in a let's call it insane day for sports history. Let's call it that. So there's some narratives here. Obviously, there's Monday Night Football. I didn't check. The Blue Jays make advance to the World Series, and also Jonathan Toews gets his first goal in I don't know how many, in basically like 3 years, and that is incredible. And his first as a Winnipeg Jet. So this game, from what I was able to read, it was a lot of weird penalties. There was a lot of odd penalties. I didn't love it. JT, you nearly screwed us at the end with the penalty, but we killed it, and I don't care. The penalty kill, by the way, has been fantastic. I have loved the penalty kill from the Winnipeg Jets. They have not only been solid, but they've been opportunistic in putting the puck back the other end of the ice. It's been fantastic to see. I love it. But yeah, and so the Winnipeg Jets give up the first goal in this game. I forget if it's in the first or the second. It is what it is. They score, blah 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 blah. But the Winnipeg Jets mount a great comeback. So first off, what time is it? Moose Watch! It's Moose Watch. Nothing to report on the Manto Moose. That is literally it. The prospects have looked great. The Moose, nothing's happening. They've been idle. They've moved back up Brad Lambert, who played tonight. I thought he was fine. I don't know. This is gonna be very much an overview. I don't want it to be quick, but I feel like it kind of has to be. Let's cut right to the action here. Jonathan Toews on the power play to make it 1-1 tie game. Beats Dustin Wolf on the deflection. Reaction here. Jonathan Toews! Go Jays. This is fantastic. This is fantastic stuff from Jonathan Toews. Jonathan Toews reads the play like a book, sets up beside that beautiful tip right in the back of the net. He's got his first as a Winnipeg Jet and his first in 3 years, and it's great to see him amped up. The crowd, by the way, the Jets crowd in Calgary tonight, oh, we heard you. Don't you worry about that. We heard you. We heard you when you reacted to the goal, and we heard you when they announced the goal, and the big cheer for Jonathan Toews. You love to see it as well. Everyone was watching the Blue Jays game. Kevin Sawyer found out via a fan behind him about the George Springer dinger. That was fantastic. Big shout out to Jake from Peg City Hockey, who's probably having a tough night right now, that his Mariners lost in Game 7 again. Very, very sorry for him. But yeah. And then the Jets don't go away. And you know what? There's a couple fortunate bounces. I think the Calgary Flames missed on like 4 different grade A chances. They hit like 7 posts, it feels like. But that being said, the Winnipeg Jets benefit from that. The Winnipeg Jets were able to control everything. And then Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, 2-on-1. Josh Morrissey gets an assist on this. Kyle Connor slides it over to Mark Scheifele, who is goddamn automatic. Scores to make a 2-1 reaction here. Let's go! Mark Scheifele leading by example. It's 2-1 Winnipeg. And yeah, and then it gets a little bit nervous at the end, and the Jets hang on. This is not an in-depth one. We don't need to be in-depth about this. It's a 2-1 victory. It's chinsy, it's blah, but it's a win, and we take it. It's a win, and we move forward with it. The Jets are on like a 4-game winning streak now, which is fantastic. They need to win the next 2, though, because those are against opponents that are not, as of right now, playoff contenders. In Utah Hockey Club, Utah Mammoth, which I think are still about a year away, and the Nashville Predators, who I would argue are 12. So, you know, it is what it is, right? But like, let's kind of talk through this. Connor Hellebuyck, fantastic tonight. Loved everything I saw from him. The defense, a little shaky at times, but they were able to keep the puck out of their net. Not the most replicable performance. I keep getting caught on that word. But nonetheless, they're getting the job done. And not only that, but they're getting the job done while these guys are injured. And so when they can come back later for reinforcements, the Jets are at full strength. They can work with this house money that they've already accrued based on playing good early in the year. That's been fantastic to see. We're happy to hear about Cole Perfetti ahead of schedule. Adam Lowry is Cole Perfetti basically, I believe, next month. Adam Lowry end of next month. Dylan Sandberg, we still haven't heard a timeline, which is not great. You want him to come back. He's a staple of the defensive core. That being said, I'm okay. It's so far, the house is not on fire. So you know what? We live with that. But yeah, Jets win 3 stars of today's contest. First star, it has to be him. It's Jonathan Toews. His first goal in about 3 or 4 seasons. In his first as a Winnipeg Jet, he gets the nod tonight. Mark Scheifele, second star of the game. Connor Hellebuyck, third star. I would have given him a higher, but I felt like a lot of times the recovery saves that were made were also just, there was a lot of shots that went off the post. And so it cheapens it a little bit, but still he had a great game. Honorable mention, going to give it to, oh man, I'm not sure. I really like Nino Niederreiter. I can't place it. I've just really liked Nino's game the last couple games. So I'm going to give him the honorable mention, and Josh Morrissey as well, too, as he passes the assist record for defensemen on the Winnipeg Jets. Yeah, that's all, though. It's a quick one tonight, guys. Hope you get well in bed after this. Get a good sleep. Tomorrow is nothing. And then Jets play again in a couple days. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next time. Please subscribe and leave a like on the video. Share it around. Let your friends know about us. We appreciate it. It's been a fantastic sports day. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.
Back again. Far side, quick shot. Deflected in front. They score! Cole Perfetti with a deflection. 1.6 seconds left. In the third period, the Jets have tied it up at 3. Holy smokes!